The season opener is a big day for any hockey team. It's a big day for the fans too, especially here. Saturday was opening night for the Adirondack Phantoms in their first season in Glens Falls. Fans were out in front of the Civic Center before the game at a block party, young and old alike, some just waiting to get in. 5 minutes after the doors opened, the lobby was jammed. By game time, the building was filled with a standing room only crowd of 5,411. Some of those fans were here in the 80s and 90s when the Adirondack Red Wings played in front of big crowds. Among them was Doug Birch, who worked for the Red Wings when they played their first game here in 1979.
We're living the dream all over again with a new franchise and a new start to a new season, and the smiles are just as wide as they were 30 years ago. Lots of kids, lots of families, and that's what the American League's all about.
If you looked up to the perch at the east end of the building, you could see Glenn Murkowski and Pete Mahovlich, former Red Wings players now scouting for NHL teams.
Well, it's great for me. I can spend all day at home and here in Glens Falls and come to watch a game at night. And I've been out west the last couple of years scouting out west and had lots of travel. So it's great for me professionally, but it's also great for me to see all the fans in the building here. And it looks like it's going to be a sellout and people jam to the rafters and give a real excitement. Great for the downtown area and great for all of Glens Falls, Queensbury area.
There were the usual pregame ceremonies. The players were introduced one by one, and then there was the ceremonial puck drop by a gaggle of public officials. And then we had our Phantoms firsts. The first face-off, the first save, or one of the first, the first penalty, and the first Phantoms goal, scored by Andreas Nodal in the second period. There weren't enough of those. The Phantoms ended up losing 3-2. Up in the stands, it was like old times. It was so crowded, we could barely move along the concourse. That's what I took out of Saturday's game. There was life in the Civic Center. So in Saturday's season opener, there was lots of this, and yes, a little bit of this. But what I'll remember is this.